Hello, hello, hello everybody, and welcome back to another stream, another Alchemy Factory. We're just gonna chill today with this game. Didn't really have any crazy plans like last time when we focused on building the Saturn, which we were capable of doing. Although there were some slight problems and inefficiencies with it, one of which I tried to fix during the stream, but then when the stream ended I noticed that there were still some inefficiencies, and partially I think I've solved them, but not entirely, and I'm not quite sure how to fix those either, and I'm not quite sure what the problem even is. So yeah, I mean, we'll see, but that's not important right now. Maybe I'll spend a little bit of time on that today during the stream, but for the most part, I just want to chill. I want to build some decorative items. There's not too many in the game, but funnily enough, we were talking about this during the last stream about decorative items, and literally the next day, the developers added a flower decoration. Literally the day after we talked about decorations, they added flowers. So yeah, we got now 3 different, well, like pots to put flowers into. And depending on your level of progress, you'll be able to put different flowers in that. It's more of a mid to late game kind of decoration though, which is a bit unfortunate, but it does make sense with the way everything else works, because the flowers that you can put in them are more mid to late game as well. So, you know, that kind of makes sense. But yeah, I have the ability to at least build one of them to get one of the flowers. So that's what we're going to use. And, well, in the next couple of streams in the future, we'll be able to add more flower variety to it as well, once we finally unlock those. So that's kind of the plan. And also for today, I would like to maybe try and optimize some things. There's still a lot of old factories that I can probably improve upon. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing today. There you go. Good to see everybody here. See, we got Brand in the chat, and Mini Fox, welcome, and everybody else who is lurking in the shadows. Thanks for being here, hanging out as well. And almost 60 months for Mini Fox as a member. That's freaking awesome. That is such a long time, man. Very long time. Wow. It feels, well, not quite yesterday, but it doesn't really feel that long since I got the memberships and everything. But yeah, it has been such a long time already. That's crazy. Thanks for all the support. Right, so yeah, this is the these are the flower types that are new to the game now. So we got these vases, we got this like pot, I guess, decorative pot, and we got these boxes, I guess. I'm not quite sure what to call this one, but yeah, those are the 3 options that we have for flowers. Well, the pots anyway. And then, like I said, this is the what is it, chamomile? Yeah, this is the chamomile. And then if we press T, we can switch to, I think that's lavender. And not quite sure what that one is called. I think we have it in the store up here. Hold on. We can't actually get them yet. Yeah, here's chamomile. And then, oh, there you go. Here is lavender. There you go. So that's level 7 it unlocks. So yeah, we need to go a little bit further, because currently we are in like 6, you know, halfway through approximately. So we need to go a little bit further. And then we'll unlock them in tier 7 over there. And then the next one is this one here, the Gentia. And those unlock in level 8. So for those we need to go even further. It will take even longer to unlock those ones. But yeah, there are 3 flower types already right now. We just have to get further into the game to actually get them. A little bit sad about that. I was kind of hoping that these decorative items would be accessible a little bit earlier in the game and not so late in the game, but it's fine, I guess. You know, better something than nothing, can't complain. And in the meantime, I have also done this, as you can see. Done some nurseries with sage right there, which definitely is quite nice as well, if built properly. I'm not quite sure how I feel about the wooden, like, blocks, though. I'm not quite sure. It's probably not the best, but it's alright. There's something and nothing at least. Yeah, it feels surreal. Moving on with your leg sleeve tattoo tomorrow. So excited. Oh, nice, I guess. I mean, personally, I'm not a huge fan of tattoos, but, you know, do whatever you want to do, I guess. As long as you enjoy it, that's the most important part, right? Hey there, Var. Good to see you there. Alright, another thing I did in between streams is this right here. I built a new charcoal powder factory because I was quite unhappy with, well, when we were doing the Saturn, we needed 3 charcoal things. And I mean, even though it does work, I just wasn't really quite happy with it because it takes up a, well, decent amount of space. Because this is basically, well, you can put like 2.5 on top of each other, basically, of this blueprint. And that will only produce 180 each per minute. But now, this is 2 blueprints, right? This is half right here. So each one produces now 480. So this right here is, what is that, 960 combined? Yeah, this entire block here is 960 charcoal powder per minute. So that is definitely a hell of a lot more efficient than those 3 right there. And what I said earlier about the inefficiency here for the Saturn, I had done only 3 of these charcoal powder factories, but the thing is, these factories feed into itself, right? They feed the charcoal powder into itself to make the furnace work, thus losing some charcoal powder. And that's why this one was slightly inefficient before. So now I built this extra one as well. And that one feeds into, well, the other factories again, to make up for that. So the charcoal powder now is fine. But there still seems to be some inefficiency here with sand. And I can't really nail it down, like what the exact reason is behind that. Because theoretically speaking, I should be overproducing. I didn't realize when I was building this. But let me show you. Like, I named it 120 a minute, right? But that is of course a old blueprint. There you go. So let's build this right here. Let's just get rid of this so we can easily see what's going on there. Right? There you go. Perfect. Get rid of all this. Boom. So what we're doing here is we have, well, 6 of these crushers. They produce 40 stone each. 3 of them are combined, so that is 120 on each belt, right? Each belt is 120 stone. And then each of these grinders, let me double check here. Each of these grinders makes 10 stone into 10 sand, right? And we've got 24 of those. So we got 6 on this side, 6 on the bottom, and same thing on that side. So that is 120 on each side of the blueprint, right? 120 each, meaning 240 should be anyway. And each of these blueprints, we connected it like in the middle. We connected the cannon like right here, where both feed into it. So the cannon should be getting 240 per minute, which is something the cannon should be able to handle as well. Right here, cannon fire rate 240. So it should all be all right, right? But as you can see, the assembler needs 120 a minute, but it's just not getting it. It's just not getting the 120 a minute. Even though it should be fine, it should be all good. Now I think that has something to do with the one output, possibly. And maybe I should test if that works. Because the conveyors, of course, can only handle 120. So this hopper will never be able to give 240, right? With one output. That is why you can build them with... Oh, I'm on the wrong hotbar. There you go. That's why you can build them with multiple outputs like that. And then each of them will be 120 a minute, right? And if you do 4 of them, it'll be, well, 60 a minute each, basically. So I think one thing I would like to try right now, and it's going to be a little bit annoying, but I'm going to remove like one of the sand hoppers. We got a sand hopper here, a sand hopper here. Or maybe it's easier to do the one at the bottom, actually. That's probably easier. Yeah. Yeah, we can remove that sand hopper or the top one. And then have a lift going to the other one and make one of them with 2 outputs. And then technically speaking, each should be 120. And I'm wondering if that will be better. For some reason. I don't know why, because it should get 120 already, but it's not for some reason. It is just not. And that is for multiple, right? It's also for disassembler. Disassembler seems fine. That is also the strange part. This one is fine right here. One input, you know, one output, I mean, or whatever. So that is another thing I noticed and I thought very strange. I feel like the distance of the cannon might affect the efficiency. I don't really know why. Because, like, here, this one is fine. Right? 17 or 20 or whatever. This one is always topped off. And then this one isn't. And this one isn't. And this one is fine. This one isn't. This one isn't. This one isn't. And it's kind of hard to see, of course, but if I look at this one, the sand is coming from over there, so a little further away. This sand is also coming from that direction, also far away. The sand here is coming from closer, from only 1 tile away. And the sand from that one is also coming from 1 tile away. So I think that that could possibly be the reason why. So maybe it's not the hopper. Maybe it's the distance somehow, which makes it less efficient. I don't know. I have no idea, but I think that might be also one of the reasons why. So it's either the outputs, probably, or the distance, but that shouldn't... The distance shouldn't be the problem, because it should be able to handle the 240 a minute. So I don't really get that. Maybe that's a problem that the developers will have to fix, because I feel like if the cannon allows you to shoot an item so far away, then it should not be less efficient, right? It would be ridiculous if I built the cannon like 1 tile too far, technically speaking, and that's what causes it to be less efficient. Because in that case, the game just should not allow me to build it that far away to connect it. Anyway, that's my opinion anyway. But once again, this is all theoretical. I don't know for sure. But I got the same problems with these kilns. These kilns also use clay, right? They use this clay, of course. And, oh no, sorry. Yeah, the clay is affected by, or the bricks are affected by these ones not having enough clay. And the glass, there you go. The glass also needs sand. And there I have the same problem. The glass is also, some of them efficient, some of them aren't. That is also quite frustrating. Because these are all fine. These hoppers have 2 outputs. 1 going into each. This one isn't, this one isn't. This one isn't, this one isn't. So that's why I've got 2 theories. Basically. It's, yeah. It's a little strange. It's a little strange. But anyway, I mean, it is working fine. It is producing at a decent rate. But as you can see, there you go. There for like half a second, there you go. It stopped working constantly. Like for the most part, it's working, but every now and then it doesn't get enough, and then it stops working for like half a second. But yeah, overall it's fine. And as you can see, I split it off into the knowledge altar as well, so that we get more skill points, right? So we get more XP, which, there you go. We got 5 unallocated points. Now, I wanted to wait with using them until I got 6 points. Because if I upgrade any one of these, I have to upgrade the other ones too. Because otherwise it's just going to cause problems. Otherwise, the belts can handle more stuff, but the factories don't produce that. Alright, so we have empty spaces on the belts, which is not a problem in and of itself, but rather not. Or if I do only this one, then the belts and the catapults won't be able to keep up with the factories. So you basically need to upgrade all 3 at once each time. Right? So that's why I'm waiting until I have 6, because then I can do 6 upgrades in one go, basically. That's what I was thinking. So I'm waiting for that. Anyway, yeah, that's That's kind of what I've been doing in the last stream, what I've been worrying about and trying to fix. And I think during this stream I might replace this one with this build right here. I'm very quite happy with it. Here we have the fuel coming in. We can have the coke powder thrown in there. The money will be thrown in that hopper. Buying the logs, which, you know, will go up. Well, you can't see it, but there's a... oh, here we go. There's a blast furnace here. And then we got the stackable crucibles right there. I think we got like, what was it? 8 on each side, I think. 2 on top of each other. And, yeah, ultimately the end product is going towards these cannons on either side. And then we can shoot it to wherever we need it to go, basically. So that's pretty cool. The only way that I could improve this even further would be if I brought the items that go to this cannon to this side as well. That would actually be a little bit better. Because right now each cannon is getting like 120, 120. So 240 on this side and then 240 on the other side as well. But yeah, these cannons could technically handle 240. So it would be better if I had all of it here. Because that's also easy access, right? Because right now, if I place this blueprint against the wall, I won't be able to access those cannons in the back very easily. So yeah, there's still an improvement I can make on this one as well. But it's definitely very efficient in terms of space. You know, how much we're using. I think it's really good. I'm really happy with this build so far. But yeah, improvements can be made still, that's for sure. Anyway, I think I'm done with my rambling for now. That was a lot of talking. Let's take a sip of my tea real quick. All right, cool. So yeah, that's what I've been up to basically. Oh yeah, we can delete this for now. That's only temporary. Awesome. Also, we've been making a lot of money, of course. I've been AFKing quite a bit as well. As you can see, we're already on day 392 up there. So I did skip a couple of days just to AFKing. But yeah, that made us a lot of money. So now we have gold coins over here again. I set them back to gold coins because we're earning more than enough to be able to fill the belt properly with that. I think I also made some changes here with catapults, bringing the money from place to place instead of longer conveyors. It's not perfect, but it's slightly better anyway. But yeah, let's see if I can decorate maybe a little bit more. Honestly, I'm not quite sure what to do in terms of decorative things. I was kind of hoping that inspiration would strike, but so far, no good. Unfortunately. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do here. Let's take a look at our options here for flowers. Yeah, we really don't have a lot of other decorative items. We do have some relics, of course. We can do more Jupiters and Saturns. And then we got those flower pots, but that's about it. And of course, we could like try to make something ourselves as well out of blocks. But I'm not very creative at that. So. Oh, wait. I forgot. There's another thing that I did in between streams. Over there. I bought this tiny plot over here just to kind of mess around. And I started messing around with these mushrooms, which are supposed to bounce you up. There you go. So yeah, you can easily make an elevator like that. So yeah, one will bounce you to the first level, that level, and then the other one will bounce you to the top there, which is working quite well. And then you can actually access the castle bit too. Quite useless, because there is, well, nothing up here other than the castle. Can't really do anything here. You can't build. You can't. Literally, it's useless, but it is pretty fun, I guess, being able to see the castle up close instead of from far away. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing a factory here, like I don't know, like one of the Jupiter or Saturn, or well, the future Mars factory perhaps, and just have that on a multi-leveled tower basically. That's kind of what I was thinking there. This may be something we'll do in the future. All right. Let's just put some flowers in some of the windows as well, I think. Can we fit those there? Oh yeah, that works. It's really unfortunate that we don't have multiple color options yet, though. That would definitely be so much better. Oh, we can't put this one. Oh wait, hold on. Right. I forgot that I changed the variation. Yeah, so we can put those next to each other as well. No, I think this one would probably be better, as it's straight down the middle. There you go, just put a couple of these in the middle right there. It doesn't really do too much, but it might make things look at least a little bit nicer, perhaps. And it will look a whole lot better once we... oh, we don't have enough flowers. It will look a whole lot better once we finally get some more options, of course. Now, I'm making some flowers here. Not infinite, though. I've constantly just been putting a fertilizer in there myself, manually. But we need a better one. Yes. We had a storage box here, didn't we? Yes, we do. Perfect. There you go. We're gonna get some more flowers that way. Wonderful. We'll take a minute until we got some more, but that's fine. We're not in a rush anyway. No rush whatsoever. We're just gonna slowly put some flowers all around the place. If inspiration strikes, I'll do some more decorating. But yeah, I don't really have a lot of inspiration currently, unfortunately. Other than maybe some more of these designs, perhaps, with different blocks. I quite like this one, and I did try to do this for the flowers as well at first. But I didn't really like that. Wasn't a huge fan of those with the sage. We really just don't really have a lot of options currently. And these ones, yeah, these ones I don't have yet. The copper ingots and the bronze ingots. I don't have those in storage somewhere. Yeah, this is what we're working with right now. This is all we can do. Hmm. There you go. So we'll see. Yeah, look at that. All the customers coming in again. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, but you guys probably already noticed, is that I got another cash register over here. A third one. Really not necessary. I think 2 of them is more than enough. But yeah, I just felt like decorating this area with the flowers, of course, with the sage. So that is the main reason why I added that one. Making some good money again. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's see, what is this guy buying? Ooh, lots of stuff. A lot of things. 6 silver, not bad. No one's really buying the relics yet. Oh, there you go. As soon as I said it as well. That is perfect. Oh, is he gonna buy the rest? Bought at least one of them. That's good. Bought 2 of the Saturns. Oh yeah, 1 Jupiter. Couple of potions. Very nice. Nearly 400 silver. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's some good money right there. That's what I like to see. Alright, now we got some more flowers. Let's get some more of those placed. There you go. Just a couple all around. I'm not really placing them straight down the middle, am I? Oh no, I am. That's fine actually. Yeah. Perfect. Nope, not enough flowers again. That's all we can do for the moment. Huh. Okay. As you guys might be able to notice, I am a bit tired today. I actually didn't really feel like streaming today right now. I don't really know why. Just, you know, just one of those days where I'm too lazy to do anything. So that's why I decided to just do a stream with no, like, special goal per se. Nothing crazy. Just chilling a little bit. See whatever happens, happens. Will probably be a shorter stream too. 3 hours or under, maybe. Just wanted to chill a little bit. Okay, but let's actually try to do something productive right now while we wait for those flowers to be made and we can place some more of them. Yeah, let's add some more fertilizer. It's being used rather quickly, actually. Because something that I still want to do is improving these factories with the Advanced Fertilizer. That's what I would like to do more as well. Because we're using so many regular fertilizer here. 2 factories here, 2 factories there for regular fertilizer. We got so much of that stuff going. It's crazy. The downside though, and that's still something I'm a bit struggling with. The downside of the Advanced Fertilizer is, of course, the byproduct. That's kind of the problem with that one. It's the byproduct of wooden planks, which in this case here, I've been just throwing it into garbage in the trash barrels. The excess timber. But I would really like to find a good way to use that as well. Like maybe use it more for relics, for example, for shapers, for the Jupiters. How much wood are we producing with one of these? Let me think. Wait, we have written down the other one somewhere. Yeah, this was of course the old ratio, and now it's double. So 5 logs is 240 planks. That's it. 240 planks. Okay. 240 for 5 of them. So that's 480. 480 planks for each Advanced Fertilizer factory. So that means 960 planks are being created right here. 960. How many are we creating here? Wait, was this 5? Was this 4? 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, okay, this is 5. Okay, I wasn't quite sure. This looks bare for some reason. I don't know why. That's odd. Yeah, no, it should be fine. It should be the same. Yeah. Alright, I'm just going crazy here for a second. But yeah, so this is actually kind of the same. Well, one of those could replace the lower part at least. One of them at least could replace this bit. That's exactly the same. But then of course we would still need a couple extra for this bit. Because yeah, this one is shooting them over here, which is 48 a minute, 3 times. Oh, and I mean, one of them should only be half as well, actually. Yeah, one of this one should be half, because that was supposed to be 2.5 instead. Because we need 10 per minute there, and then each one of these makes yeah, 20 and 20. So we need 20, 60, we need 120 planks per minute here. Yeah, 120 per minute. Right. That was 120, and then this one needed 240 total. Yeah, that one was 240, and that is, yeah, that is 5 of these. And then this one also needed 240 planks, yes, which was the other 5. Okay. So what I'm thinking is one Advanced Fertilizer factory can of course do these 10's job. So we could almost make a Jupiter out of that. Almost. And then we would have half that we would still need half of that again. Right? Or well, 1/4 of this we would need again. So that means if I make 5 Jupiter shaper, if I have 5 shapers making Jupiters, then I need exactly 5 of those Advanced Fertilizer factories, I think. Right? Wait, hold on. Or no, I need 6 maybe. I need 6, I think. Yeah. Because I need at least 1 factory for this part right here. I need 5 of them already then for 5 Jupiters. And then we would need, oh sorry, for this one and the shaper itself we need, yeah, we would need 5 factories. And then for this part, which only needs 120 per minute, we can then build a 6th factory, Advanced Fertilizer factory. Yeah, because then that one, oh, brain. No, I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. 4 shapers. If we have 4 shapers of Jupiters, that means we need 4 times the 120, which is the 480, and we get 480 from the Advanced Fertilizer total. There you go. Yes. So if we make 4 shapers, we need 5 times the Advanced Fertilizer, because that will produce enough wood for those 4 shapers total. There you go. There's the answer there. Yep. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Though right now, of course, this one right here, we're already using the mushrooms for this bit. When it is needed anyway, because it's stuck right now. Producing way too much of that already. And the rest will go into the trash can for the moment. But yeah, that is an option. Then we could have 5 of these Advanced Fertilizer factories. And then, well, sometimes we will have 0 waste. If we're using all our factories 100% all the time, right? But of course, a lot of factories will back up because the product that we're selling isn't being sold quickly enough or whatever. So, of course, there will be some backing up. But then we can always add trash cans as well. Trash barrels for the overflow to go into. So yeah, we will still be throwing away some product that way. But it will definitely not be as much as before. Especially the wood. The wood will definitely be used a lot more to make these Jupiters. So if we make 4 more of these, that means we'll have a total of 1 Jupiter per minute then. Because one of these makes 0.2 per minute. So plus an additional 4 of them will make 1 per minute. And of course, well, we already have another Jupiter factory down here. Of course, our first factory, well, variation 2 of our first factory, which is also making 1 already. which we can definitely change as well. Got a lot of work cut out for us. Now the thing is, I'm not quite sure how to go about using the Advanced Fertilizer then. Because I'm gonna have to bring it between levels as well. Gonna have to bring it between levels. But I think we can just simply do that with this. With my lift and shelf idea right there. I think that'll work perfectly. You just add some more shelves around all the windows and everything. And then have the fertilizer from up there go down to this level. Actually, that is not an option all the way down here. Yeah, we cannot add shelves to this. Oh, we can do it here, though. We cannot do it on the outside here. We can do it here, apparently. That is interesting. Can do it here as well. Okay, but yeah, not on the front and the side. We can do it up there. Yeah. This is a bit strange, isn't it? You can do it on the like the first floor in front and on the side, but not at the bottom. And then on the back and the other side, you can do it basically anywhere. That is very strange. Alright, but yeah, that plan will still work then. I'm just gonna have to be very mindful of where I place all that stuff, basically. Oh, and actually, I can it is not a problem over here anyway, because if I do this one over here, right? I mean, this is 2 floors high anyway. Oops, wrong way. Because yeah, then we can just access it from over here and have like a cannon shoot it down to where it needs to be. So that would work just fine. Hey there, Hyper Slime. Oh, you changed your name, Japris? I see. You changed your name to Hyper Slime. Cool. All right, let's get myself some more tea real quick. There you go. All right, so I think that is gonna be the plan. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do 3 more advanced fertilizer factories then, because we already got 2 of them up there, of course. Yes, we already got 2 of them up there. So we can build 3 more. And then we're just going to have all the wood eventually be used for Jupiters and stuff. Yes, I think that is what we're gonna do. Now I really need to move stuff around then, because it's gonna get very messy if I don't. Alright, first things first, let's get rid of this. I do have a blueprint made of this already. There you go. Got that blueprint right here, so we can rebuild it easily. Take that as much as possible. There you go. Cool. Oh yeah, that was the trash can stuff. That's the fuel. Where am I gonna place everything? Placement is gonna be a thing as well. Because I need them to be kind of together, but also not too close together. We can easily stack these, of course. I can make this stackable again. This one we can easily place next to each other and stack on top of each other. Well, I have to make some changes to this, but yeah, that is possible. This one we can easily... Let's see, this is only 1 farm wide. Just easily place a couple next to each other. It doesn't have to take up all that much space, of course. The thing that takes up a lot of space is the factories itself. The fertilizer factories. They take up a little bit more space. 2 tiles each. But I mean, at least we'll be able to get rid of, like, this one, for example. If I do it that way. Well, actually, no, I cannot get rid of this one anymore. Because I still need these mushrooms for that one. I forgot about that. So this one is gonna have to stay. No matter what, I suppose. Actually, how many mushrooms per minute do we need here? 60 a minute each. 120 total. Being delivered by this one, I think. Yeah, looks like this one. Okay, so we're getting that from that one, which is that one at the bottom, it looks like. This cannon right here, yeah. Forgot how I set this up. Do we get the mushrooms from both levels? I think we do. I think we get the mushrooms from both levels right now. 2 levels. For the most part. Yeah, so it would need like another fertilizer factory basically to produce more mushrooms again. Wait, no, hold on. The mushrooms in the fertilizer factory are used to make the fertilizer. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I'm going crazy. Yeah, because these make 60 a minute. 60 a minute, 120 a minute. And over here we're using 60 and 60. Yeah, we're using 120 a minute already. Yeah, so we really just need this one to stay the way it is, actually. We need to keep this one. That doesn't really make me very happy. Not really. But I guess we could build stuff a little bit closer together. We should a little bit closer together, everything. Or build up here, the other factories. That'll be very annoying with the floor stuff. We honestly really don't have that much more space. Well, I mean, there is plenty of space, but we need so much space. Maybe we should build it there instead. Because the factories, yeah, they need 2 tiles each. And we're gonna need, what did I say, 4 more? No, 5 total. Yeah, 5 total, so yeah, that is 3 more. Though I guess I could also build all of them over here. And we can stack 2 on top of each other. Yeah, so ultimately we would only need a 2x3 space basically for 5 total. It's really not that much. And then of course the extra space for the Jupiters themselves. For the other stuff, the farm. It's another 1 tile at least. This is at least another 1 tile, because I think we can stack it on top of each other and then also next to it. So it's, yeah, 1 full tile for 4 of these basically. And this one, I'm not sure how many we could stick on top of each other here or next to each other. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, we could probably do 2 of them. Yeah. I mean, it would be a bit cramped. We could probably make it more efficient somehow. Or just use a little bit more space, I suppose, is also an option. Okay. Yeah, I think let's make those over here maybe. Maybe in this bit down here even. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. was this again? Oh, yeah, that was for bringing money up there. Yeah, I remember now. That was for bringing money up there. That was the reason for that. Sorry, I know I'm a bit all over the place today, but there's a lot of long-term things to consider as well. Alright, let's just get rid of this bit for now. Because if we're gonna build down there, then I'd rather have enough space to work with. There you go. We have a bit more light as well. It's a lot better for sure. Oh man, we can overhaul so many factories. Because all of these are using the basic fertilizer, of course. And soon we're even gonna unlock the growth potion, which is even better. An even better fertilizer. Alright, but let's just get started, because otherwise I'm never gonna do anything. So we need 5. Or no, 3 extra, basically. Total of 5. Yes. But we can just build all 5 of them over here and get rid of the ones I have up there, and then shoot fertilizer to where it needs to be. I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Let's see. Gotta be good with the placement of these as well, of course. I think this would be pretty good. Maybe one more like this. Yep. Apparently there's some problems. Oh, that one is one more to the right side. Ah, that's why I couldn't build it before. It touches the wall right there. Okay, I see. Did I fix... Yeah, that is being purchased. Okay, I thought there was still something that I needed to fix in this blueprint, but I think it's fine now. Yeah, I think I did that already. The only thing is accessing that cannon. Oh, it can be done. Okay, never mind. That one is useless, it seems. That one is not useless. Okay, good. All right, awesome. So that's that one. And we can actually just build another one on top of it. Let's first give myself a little bit more height so it's easier to build. This way. Come on. There you go. It's hard to place it sometimes. Alright, we got it. So that's 2 of them already. Sweet. Alright, so now we just need to do... yeah, a total of 3 more. Total of 3 more. Now, how am I going to place those exactly? Because I do need to be able to access them. So I don't think I should be placing them right here. So I won't be able to access the cannons easily. Maybe I should do them like this. Like this. That's probably better. Yeah, I think so. I think that will be pretty good. Oh, I need some more steel and everything. Alright, let's go grab that. Get myself some more to drink in the meantime. And by the way, Gallon, good to see you there. Sorry, I know you sent your message a little while ago already. I just kept rambling. I kind of forgot. But welcome. Good to see you there. Boozer streams are like a dream. There's no need to scream. Just push the like button and join the scene. Nice. Awesome. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, grabbing stuff. Just grabbing some wood. It's really nice that they increase the stack size to 600. Up from only 200. So yeah, times 3 basically. It's insane. Same for the nails. And there was another thing that they increased, but I don't remember which one that was. I thought that was a third one anyway. Don't matter. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, stones. There it is. That's the one they improved. Yes. Yeah, let's get 2 stacks of those. But now everything else feels like it's not really enough. So that's kind of a problem. Well, not a problem, but a side effect of that change. Yes, it seemed fine at first, even though you had to walk back and forth a lot. But now that those 3 have been increased, I kind of feel like I want an increase on everything else as well. So yeah. We'll see. Hopefully we'll get it at some point. Another increase. Or even better, it will be good if the stack size depended on an upgrade. On your inventory upgrades, perhaps. So the further along in the game you get, the better the stack sizes become for all items across the board. Like, that would be good. I would very much like that. Because that way, you can just do smaller increases every tier, basically. Instead of 600 immediately, you go from 200 to 250 to 300. You know, steps of 50 or something like that. I think that would definitely help out. Or maybe steps of 100. I don't know. But that might be a bit much, perhaps. Because you got 9 levels. Well, actually, I don't know how many backpack levels there are. Level 5 right now. I guess the same amount, yeah. Level 5 completed. I don't know. But I feel like that would be a good change. Per inventory upgrade or something. Right. Getting distracted again. Let's see, I needed more steel. And some more nails, too. There you go, and the steel ingots. As many as we can. There you go. That'll be good. Just looking at if we can get rid of something. Yeah, I don't need that many of those. Get another stack of that. I don't need these ones. Get another stack. There you go. Cool. And let's put some more fertilizers in here for flowers. Slowly making some more of those. Alrighty. Now we can make some more of these bad boys. So then let's build this one. Like this. Need another portal and more steel again. Buy some portals. How many do I have right now? 1. Let's get a total of 10. There you go. Yeah, I needed more steel again, yeah. Each blueprint needs 400. Need quite a lot of that. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Now what? I can place another one on top of that, of course. I'm kind of worrying about the 5th one. Like, either maybe placing that here, because then otherwise accessing some of these would be tricky. Would be very tricky accessing some of those, maybe. So actually we could... Oh no, actually it won't be. No, no, no. Oh, but that one is not... Oh, hold on. That is the one that gets the other planks. Right. You know what? It will take a little bit more time and effort. But I think we need to make some changes to this. I think we need to stack these cannons on top of each other. Oh my god, all these bags. So annoying. There you go, let's get rid of a little bit of everything. Pick all those ups again. There you go. Let's see. That one is right there. Oh, that is now accidentally connected to that one, isn't it? Yeah. We need to go one higher, or 2 higher even. Then that will work. Also put it. No, that won't work either. Okay, hold on. There you go, that's connected the way I want it to. Okay. There we go. One higher. Oh, wait, wrong way. There you go. Should be like that. There you go. 2 access points now. Can we put a... No, that won't work with the steel beams on top of it. Yeah, no, that won't work. No, no. That won't work. You know what? Let's try anyway. Let's see. Because if I set this one first... No, too close. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, that's fine. Nice try. Then there's always another way. It's gonna take a little bit more resources to do that. So I don't think I can use this one, can I? The drawbridge. I mean, I could, but... And I can't do this, I think. No. Yeah, no, I cannot build that on top of it. So that won't work, unfortunately. Man, these drawbridges, I mean, the idea is great. You know, being able to cross distances like that, but I've only ever used them once. And that is for my that is for my for this idea. I'm bringing them across here, basically. That's the only it's the only purpose I found for them. Because using them in blueprints, it just takes up too much space, in my opinion. The like the wooden pillars to hold up the bridge, so to speak. It's very annoying to use. Alright, so another way then. Which will use more resources. But at least it will work. Let's see, where is the wood coming from again? The wood is coming from this one. And the bottom. Yeah, that one and that one. It's kind of hard to see right now. Oh yeah, that is splitting into two. One to the left, one to the right. Okay. Alright, so that one needs to go back that way, and this one needs to go back that way. So, let's just do this one back up there. And this one, oh, oops. This one back up that way. Perfect. There you go. That should be a little bit better. And then that way we'll have 2 cannons on this side, which will make it a lot easier. Because right now, I thought this was the cannon I needed to interact with. But it's actually the one in the back there that you don't see very well. So yeah, these blueprints we can get rid of. And then we can rebuild it with this one. There you go. This one will be a little bit better. Perfect. Wonderful. Very good, very good. Also, let's see. Also, maybe we can do... something like this, yeah. Would save a few resources again. Not much. Wouldn't save as much, but at least a little bit, I suppose. There you go. This is 1 each. So this 5. Okay, yeah, so this is a little bit cheaper. There you go. And then we can just put the steel on top of there. Alright, perfect. There you go. Now we have a little bit more access to this area as well. You'll see it a little bit better. That's nice. Okay, cool. So we're gonna replace this one now. It's already version 4. So this is gonna be version 5 now. There you go. Let's see. Perfect. B5. Alright, so that one is good. So then now we are gonna first use some of our resources, I guess. Building another one. Let's get rid of the V4. Build the V5. Come on. Come on. There you go. Perfect. Good. Yes. All right. That's good. Can we build another one? Do we have the resources for that? Yes, we do. All right. The other one, I think I'll build like this. Right here. There you go. That's good that we have plenty of space to work with. Sweet. Yeah, no, that's fine. And then, yeah, let's get rid of this one. Oh, not those. There you go. and build the new one in its place. There we go. Come on. Come on. There you go. Good. Sweet. Right on there, Solar. Good to see you again. Yep. It's Friday. Perfect. Finally done with work, huh? Or almost done with work. Almost weekend. Alright, cool. So we got 5 of these bad boys built now. And that is very good. That's very good. Now, of course, we're going to have to bring... let's see, this was the mushrooms. I don't know why I decided to put this one at the front, because that's a bit confusing, actually. Would have been better if it was further away. But whatever. Let's see, this is the... Hey, that was the money. Money was supposed to go in there. And fuel was supposed to be in there, yes. Money, fuel, and this is the mushrooms from over here. Yep, there you go. Still 2 hours to go. Alright, start counting. Yeah, so bring money over here then, I guess. Let's do it. Which we already have, I suppose. We have money over here. Yeah, we don't really have a super sophisticated way of doing that over here, but this will be fine, I guess, if we just do this. And this. Yeah, we'll just do a lift like that. There you go. Boom. And money can be brought up there. Sweet. And we can have that launch in that direction. Perfect. Just thinking about how I want to space it out. That one needs money. Those two need money. Those two need money. Let's bring it over here first. I suppose we can do multiple cannons on top of each other here as well. Wait, no, this one is not needed. This one goes up immediately. There you go. And this one can shoot that way. Never mind. Floors are always messing with me. There you go. Money can go that way. And then we can have one of them go there. The other one can continue. So yeah, this one can go right there. Perfect. And the other one can continue moving in this direction. Maybe in between here. Would that work? That would work. Yeah, because this one already has money now. And it just needs these ones, which we can access from here. Alright, yeah, that's cool. So yeah, we need 4 cannons on top of each other. Yes, 4. Maybe we'll do them next to each other. That might also work. Yes. Yeah, that'll be fine, I think. And then we can do a hopper like this. Wait, no. We need to do the hopper like this instead. Okay, it doesn't accidentally connect to the conveyor there. And it will immediately enter this one. Then it can enter that one. And then here it can go to that one. And here it can go to that one. There you go. Perfect. Alright, sweet. And then this one can go right there. The lower one can go right there. This one can go right there. This one can go right there. Perfect. Alright, so we get the money set up for all of this. That's good. Of course, it will take a while before any of them get money, because we are still using the gold coins now. So it will take a while, of course, for all of them to receive it. That is alright. Eventually, they will get what they need. We could probably speed it up a bit too, actually. Let's see. There's some money on the belt here. A couple of silver coins. Gold coins. Where was that again? Oh, that was on the other side. Oops, did I get myself stuck? Nope. Yes, no. There you go. That works. Perfect. Hey there, Quayne. Good to see you there. Welcome back. Alrighty then. That's good. That's good. Real quick, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I will be right back. I'll just be a minute, and then we're gonna continue with what we're doing with the Advanced Fertilizer and bringing fuel over there as well. Then bringing the fertilizer to the places where it needs to be. And actually, then we're also going to have to figure out a place for those Jupiters, which we're probably going to build on top of it, maybe the floor above it. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. Anyway, first, quick bathroom break. All right. And back again. Chairite. And then we can continue again. But yeah, good to see you there, Quayne. Like I said earlier. And my day's been going well. I mean, kind of a lazy day. I've been feeling lazy a lot lately. I don't really know why. Just not been really in the mood to do like anything at all. Yeah, I don't know why. But overall, I'm doing alright. Nothing crazy. Alright, take a sip of my tea real quick. And let's continue. Yes. So we've built those 5 now. That's awesome. So, yeah, let's bring the fuel over there. Which we also already have over here. This one is bringing over fuel. For these ones, the coke powder, yep. So that's easy as well. However, I am thinking... it's maybe better if I build like a separate coke powder factory for this building. That'll probably be a little easier. I don't need one for the Jupiters. I do need one for, well, these ones here. And of course I need one for fertilizers as well. But I don't really know how much it consumes per minute. That's all. That's kind of a problem with the fuel. It's very hard to calculate, for me anyway, to how much fuel it actually uses. Because it uses a certain amount per second. These ones, 8 per second. And then this one uses 8 per second as well. Wait, I think that's what it means. Wait, I'm confused now. Hold on. It probably doesn't mean per second. Now, see, that's what I mean. It's confusing the hell out of me. Heating devices. Okay, the P is just a value for the heat. The heat is measured in Pyra P. Right. It's not per second. It's... Well, it's heat per second, I think. I'm not sure. 8p a second. Yeah. So it's 8 heat value per second. Right, that is how it works, yes. And then, of course, 1 coke powder. 1 coke powder has a heat value of 990p. Yeah, that's what it is. And then each one of these uses 8. So there's 8, 16, 32 twice. So it's 64. 64 plus another 32. So that is 66. So that's 96. Plus 8 from the oven itself, from the furnace itself, I mean. So that is 104 per second heat value. 104 heat value per second when it's fully active. And 1 coke powder is 990. Yes, that's like... yeah, about 9 seconds, a little more per coke powder for this one. Yeah, about 9. Let's round it up to 10. Well, actually, no, rounding it up to 10 is bad. Rounding down is better. 9.5 for the entire factory. Yeah, seconds, yes. So 1 coke powder equals 9.5 approximately for the factory per second. So that is less than 6 per minute. Yeah, less than 6 per minute. Let's say 6 per minute. It's easier. So 6 per minute here, 6 per minute there. That's 12 per minute needed. Then another 12, so it's 24. So that's 30. 30 per minute is what we need over here, approximately. Okay. And then this one is different again, of course. This one is, yeah, something. Not gonna calculate that one. Yeah, this is about 30 heat value, or 30 coke powders per minute, actually. And this one makes, I think this one was 120, if I'm not mistaken. I think this one was 120. Could we build this on top of here? Is there not enough space? I think it doesn't fit. I think this one is a bit bigger than the size is a bit odd for this one as well. Yeah. Don't think we can fit this one in here. Yeah, this one is too small here as well. What about up here? That wouldn't really work. I mean, right now I don't have enough resources anyway, actually. Let's grab some. What's that one? Perfect. There you go. Now we can properly test it. So this one here does seem like it work, actually. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like it could fit in here. In terms of the space it needs. The height. Yeah, the height doesn't matter because the steel beams can just not be built. That's fine. We can just remove those. So it could fit on here, actually. That is an option. However, I probably just want to remove those because this is the basic fertilizer factory right there. That's the basic fertilizer factory. And obviously we're going to want to replace those eventually with the advanced fertilizer that we're building right here. So yeah. I think this one we should just build in the back here, maybe. The back of the staircase is probably better. Yeah, I think we should just do that. And then that is where the fuel comes from. So yeah, I think we should build this one. Oh yeah, a little bit annoying, but... I want to place it straight down the middle, but it's very difficult to do like this. I think this is the middle. There you go. Yeah. A little bit of space in the back, that's good. Perfect, we can just walk around, that's fine. Or through here still. It's also an option. Alright, nice. And then we just need... Oh yeah, this one wasn't feeding into itself. I forgot about that, yeah. This one wasn't feeding into itself. But we can do that nonetheless. Yeah, we can do that. Just have to make some adjustments to it. That's fine for now. Let's see, we can get rid of these. There you go. Yeah, this one was the excess for money. No, for the limestone. Yeah, and that was the excess for limestone as well. Because we hadn't built a purchasing portal in there yet. We're gonna have to do that one separately. Do that one like right here, for example. There you go. I need even more money being spread around. Not a problem, but just annoying. A little bit. Let's see, let's do this one like this then. Yet another cannon. That one can go there. There you go. We'll have money going that way. Oh wait, this one wasn't set yet. Oh, that's because I removed that one, of course. Yeah. There you go. Okay, now that one is set there. This one is set there. These ones are set to where they need to be. Wait. Oh, we didn't do this one yet. Oops. There you go. Alright, everything else is set. Perfect. Money is being spread around already. That's good. What about this one? Did this buy anything? Not yet. That's fine. We have time. Oh wait, we need to set this to limestone. No. Wait. Not limestone. Coke powder. Yes. Yes. Coke powder. We need a better version of this though. Instead of the furnace using the blast furnace and the stackable crucibles and whatnot. Need to make a better version of this. I think that would be good. Yeah. Alright, but yeah, this is gonna be coal. That's what it's gonna be. Perfect. So that means we're gonna be spending a lot of money this day buying all those coals. There you go. Coming back around. There you go. Perfect. And now we just need a little bit of fuel to get these started. And then feeding into itself as well. There you go. So that one's going to feed into itself right there. There you go, like that. Yep, now we'll connect all the way like that. That's fine. Perfect. Let's just throw in some wood for now. Get it started. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Good. Wait, why are the ones on top of here not? Oh wait, no, there was one. $20 a minute. Okay. Okay, yeah, that is gonna do its thing now. Already filling up with the coke powder, good. Which is a lot better. Sweet. Yeah, that's good stuff. Perfect. And then ideally I would have a priority splitter here. Or right here, rather. You could still do that. Because yeah, that way the priority splitter will make it so that the furnaces get priority. Because they have to continue to work, of course. And then any extra coke powder can be sent to other factories. Yeah. That'll be good. That will be good. So maybe we do that one like that then. It's not a very pretty way of doing it, but it will work. There you go. Wonderful. And then, yeah, one of them, let's see. Yeah, yellow is the priority, I believe. So, yeah, the yellow will go that way. Perfect. And then the blue will be the lesser priority. And then that one will be used to go to these factories, I think. Or, well, anything, really. Together with the other side of the factory. Because we got two lines, of course, that we're going to be able to use. which for now I will do like this. There you go. There you go. Perfect. So yeah, this is the line that's also feeding the furnace. And this is the line that isn't being used by anything yet. Perfect. And I think I'll do the cannon over here. That will feed into those. It's probably good. Yep, that sounds like a plan. So one can directly go in there. Two of them go there. Two of them go there. So let's do the same thing we did over here, but on the opposite side. Yeah. Let's copy this. Do it on the opposite side. Making sure there's no accidental connections to other conveyors. That's important. There you go. I think that is fine. And this one we can shoot over there. Perfect. And that can shoot to those ones. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, that one will go there. That one will go there. That one at the bottom will then go here. That one will go there. And this one, we can just add yet another cannon. Over here. We can shoot right there. Wonderful. Could have been a catapult too, but yeah. Prefer to use cannons. Would just look cooler. Take up more space though, but yeah. Easier to stack. There you go. So all of this is working as well now, I think. Yep. Yep. Now we just need to get rid of the wood. Once we get rid of the wood everywhere, then we'll be good. And once we get more money rolling in here too, actually. But that will just take time. Okay. The wood. Let's build these floors again over here. I just needed to be that one. There you go. Oh, these are the these are at that height. Yeah, we can get rid of those. That'll be fine. For now, I'll keep. Actually, no, I won't keep it the way it is because I want to build on top of there. Get rid of these. should be good, I think. Yep, that will allow us to build these bad boys. Perfect. Yes, let's continue that. Perfect. Then I think we're just gonna use our shelf idea again over here too. To get the fertilizer like up, or the wood and stuff upstairs. Alright, so the same weird thing that was happening over there is happening here too. Where we cannot build on the front of the plot. The shelves. We can put them on the sides. It's so strange that that is a thing. Hope they changed that. Okay, I mean, there are still ways around it. Like we've been doing over here, right? Like bringing it up through the windows like this, and then up further like that. Yeah, we can do something like that too. Or we just shoot it straight through the floor. It's a little bit cheating, but it does work. That is one way to do it. Which I think we might. But then I'm gonna have to be very careful about the placement. How we place them, exactly. Let's see. What are we gonna need exactly? We're gonna need 4 times this right here. 4 shapers, 4 times this, 4 times that, and 4 times this farm. We don't need this because we already have that, basically. So that is what we need. 4 times all that. Yeah, we already made versions of that. Now, why did I decide to make that smaller again? I guess it's because our production increased from the farms. That's why I made it smaller. Yeah. Yeah, we needed fewer farms. Yeah, we needed fewer farms for the same amount of output, basically, at first. Because of the because of these upgrades. Yeah, that is why. Okay. Autosave. Yeah, so let's get rid of these old ones. This one is... Yeah, no, that was the old one as well. Yeah. Delete. I'm gonna copy this bit. There you go. Perfect. Early fertilizer vertical. Oh, right. That was that one for my other playthrough. What I'm doing on my own. Right. So that one's not important right now. What is important is making these stackable again. That's what we need to do now. There you go. Not really space efficient having those there, huh? I need to improve this this one as well, I think. Definitely be better if we did. Especially this last bit, taking up a lot of space. I don't think I can figure out a new, better version of this right now. That would work properly with what we got. Well, hold on. Let's see. Let me, let's copy this. Build it here. There you go. Alright, so let's say we remove this. We remove those. Boom. And we remove this bit for now. Let's change the conveyors as well. There you go. Each one needs 10 per minute. Because we, of course, have these efficient grinders now. Because usually these make 20 into 20, so the efficient ones will make 40 into 40. Now, if I do it like this, it would be the same amount of space, even more, actually. If I were to do it like this, it would save a little bit of space, possibly. Thinking right now, just randomly building, really. There you Let's see, how can I connect all three of these together perfectly? We need at least like 2, I suppose. 2 layers like that. Unless... it will need to be like that, which is the same level as that, so that is fine. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to use at least 2 to make it a little easier. Or to make it possible, actually. And then we need to do this one, for example. And one will go straight like that. The other will go... like that. And I mean, yeah, if we were to do a third, it would be exactly the same space as before, so we don't want to do that. Then we can do this one over here, like this. There you go. And then that one on top of there. Perfect. All right, so now, yeah, now we're using 2 tile space instead of 3 tile space. There you go. And we just connect it all together. And then those will be producing 40 each. And these ones need 10 each. So yeah, each grinder can connect to 4 of them. Yep. Each one can connect to 4 of them. So how are we going to do that? So let's say this is the grinder. That one comes in from over here, perhaps. I mean, it has to, otherwise we would not save it. No, wait, over here, yeah. It comes from over there. Hold on. That one comes in like right there. And this one can be like that. Now one of them can go up. Like that. And then another one can go up. Like that. There you go. Problem solved. Yep, that is going to work. That is going to work. Oops. And we're going to place this one. Wait. accessing those will be a little bit more tricky. Not impossible, I suppose. But it will be a little bit more tricky. Okay, hold on. I gotta forget about this part first, I guess. Yeah. Forget about that part. Let us just copy this part. Because that worked great. There you go. That works wonders. What if I turn it around? And it will look like something like this. Yeah, no, that is not much better. I think that this is probably the best way to do it. But I would still cause some problems. We can go up by 1 as well, actually. Yeah, it is lower than... That might solve the issue. If we do this one, that, and this. There you go. We throw that one on top of there. Boom. On top of those conveyors. Okay, I'm liking the idea here. This is looking good. This is looking good. Yeah. Then I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do that first one is immediately going... going back that way, connecting there to those first 4. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that's good. And this one, I mean, this one can technically immediately go in there, but yeah, this one will go like this. There you go. Connecting to those 4. And then this one will go like that. There you go. Sweet. Wonderful. All right, and then it's... Wow, I mean, that's a lot of work. That is a lot of work, but now it is a little bit smaller. There you go. And now we just got to make it stackable still. So we'll throw another one of those on there. Let's see. Let's just make it easy. There you go, like this. That one. That one. Can I place it there? Oh, I'm missing nails. Ah. I was wondering why I couldn't build it. Yeah, let's see, we got some nails in here. Let's drink some tea as well. Alright. That one. you go. And just to make it simple again, it's kind of a waste of resources, but there you go. Now it's a perfect, like, rectangle. Same height, which makes it a little easier again. Perfect. Now, why did I do it this way? With these lifts and stuff. Oh yeah, that was to combine two of them together, basically. Create 60 on one belt. Yeah, because we needed, yeah, 3 times. Wait. Yeah, no, yeah. Originally, we needed 3 times 60. And then, yeah, we combined these 4 together again. Yes, that's it. That's how we did that, yeah. Okay. Yeah, not much will change there, I suppose. Can't really improve that a lot. Or at all. Yeah, it'll just have to be the way it is for now. But yeah, this should be a good upgrade. There you go. Instead of 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 at the back here, it is now 1, 2, 3. -1. All that work for -1, but it is worth it, I think. There you go. So we're just going to copy that. And that is for the small gears. Small gears. There you go. Perfect. Then we got that one a little bit better. And that one we can now easily build again over on the other side. And now this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about improving this one. This one is fine the way it is for now. Yeah. I mean, we could definitely improve it as well. Because it's sticking out a bit, you know, like a lot, actually. It's like 2 tiles on this side sticking out. So it's not ideal. It's like the 2 tiles that you're spending here, basically. It could definitely be improved upon. But I'll keep it the way it is. Except, of course, I want to make it stack first. That is a thing. There you go. Make it stack first. There you go. Perfect. I'm not going to make it a perfect rectangle because that would be wasting a lot more resources on this one compared to the other. go. Actually, we can change this one to... I can only do one of them. Okay, that one will really work. We'll do this one then. Oh wait, no, this... Oh no, that's the right height. I thought it was too high for a second. But no, that's fine. Never mind. I'm going crazy. Not surprising. Not surprising at all. Wouldn't be the first time. Let's see. And that one... There. Cannot fit one over here? Oh, those are different heights there. Oh, didn't realize. There you go. Alright, at least it's the same height now. Oh, jeez. What the hell? Why is it automatically doing that? Okay, that's weird. That was strange. There you go. Sweet. And confirm H. And that was for the pulleys. Yes. That was for the pulleys, that one. Sweet. Alright. And I mean, this I don't need to duplicate because, well, there's not much to duplicate. Oh, the farm. Right, yeah, that one. Yeah. Can make this a little bit more space efficient, probably. With the lifts and stuff. Yeah, probably want to change the lifts and stuff. So I will copy this one for now. Lex. There you go. But we'll change it later. Perfect. All right, and now we can start building that stuff over here. So yeah, like I said, we want 4 of those. Yes. I want to have 4 of those bad boys. 4 Jupiters. Shapers making Jupiters. So 0.8 per minute total with those 4. On top of what we already got. That'll be good. So the small gears one first, maybe. Where to start? Probably gonna make the Jupiters in the front here. It's probably easiest. So let's make these ones in the back, I suppose. Oh, let's build some walls first. There you go. So I don't accidentally build like too far or whatever. That'll be annoying later on. Alright, so we want 4 of these bad boys. What is the orientation? That is the output. Yeah, that is the input right there. Okay. So if we do this one like right here, and then this one opposite right there, then that would be fine. Yeah, we can access that hopper. We can access this hopper for now anyway. Probably want to move this one back a little bit though. A 1. There you go. Perfect. Do have a little bit more space here. That'd be good. Yes. Actually, this might make things a little bit easier as well. If I delete this, or actually for now, I'll just cut it and place it there so we can place it back if whatever I'm trying right now doesn't turn out to be that good. But previously we were connecting 4 of them together, right? From the top to the bottom, and then connecting them together. But now they're on the same heights, of course. So we could like connect this one and this one together instead. And this one and this one. You'd connect those all together like that. And then the ones on the top the same way. That'd be a lot easier. I mean, it would also be easier to do it this way. Right? Just forget about this bit. Do 4 of them like that. Then in the end, you're gonna have 4 left on either side anyway. So you're gonna have 4, 4, 4, 4. And another 4 there, and another 4 there. So, and I think it would just be easier to do it all the same way. Otherwise it becomes confusing later on as well. So I think I'll do it like this. Yeah, I think I'll do it like this. And we'll do this. Connecting there, connecting there. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. Connecting there. Connecting there. There you go, just like that. So now we have 4 of them. Or 3 of them, I mean, sorry. We have 3 conveyors. Which... no, that won't work, really. Not like this. No, not like this. So you also need to bring him somewhere, of course. Let me think. Let's think for a second. Let's build a shaper. Where are those again? I'm always looking for stuff. There you go. Very hard to find sometimes. Yeah, we're making this one right now. So we need 360 total. That's divided by 3, of course. So that is 120 into each input. And each one of these makes 30, right? Yeah. So that's indeed 4 of them together is 120. And we need that 3 times per shaper. Yes. Okay. That makes sense. So far, so good. That makes sense. So yeah, each one of these 4 needs their own cannon, basically. Bring stuff over. Well, that's not entirely true. Because that makes 120 and a cannon can handle 240. So it's not entirely true. You can actually connect 8 of them together. How could we do this? Like, could I put this one maybe in the middle or something? Would that be useful? Let me think. Let's delete this. Alright, so that's 30 right now. That's 60. 90, 120 on one side. And then 120 on the other side as well. There's a total of 240 now. Yeah, that's 240. Okay, I said I wanted to do it everything like the same, but maybe not. Maybe we won't do that. I guess that's another 120. There you go. Of course, we're gonna need that from the top there as well. It's gonna become messy. Yeah, it's gonna become a little messy this way. I mean, it does work that way. It's not ideal, but it does work. There you go. Now we have those 8 connected to this one. The bottom 8 there connected to this one. And then we're still missing 1 cannon. But if I do this, then this becomes higher than the rest there, and that will become a problem as well. But of course we could put this one... Oh. We could put this one closer there. But then, I mean, that won't really do much because this one will be like stuck, basically. Or raising it by a little and then like this. That could solve the problem. Yeah, because then we can do this one on top of it. That'll be the same height. That would solve that problem. It's definitely still very messy, and very confusing, but it could work. Could work this way. Because then we just... oh, wait. Yeah, and these ones go down one level. Rotate. Rotate. There you go. Alright, so now we got 3 cannons then. That one is it's very hard to access though. That'll be a problem too. If we do the other way around, that'll make it maybe a little easier to access. And that will be higher and this one will be lower. Perhaps. I mean, you only have to set it up once. It's not impossible. It's just harder to set up at first. Yeah, it's just a little bit more difficult at first, but not impossible. Bum, 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 bum. Accidentally removed the UI without realizing. Didn't even realize it did that. Alright, cool. Alright. I mean, it's not perfect. I will admit that. Oh. It's far from perfect. Yeah, yeah, I can access this one from the back before building on top of it. And access that one from here somewhere. I had it a second ago. Right there. It is far from perfect. But it is working. It is doable. All right, let's do it that way. Let's keep this design for now. Not sure if I want to make a blueprint out of it, because I think I will want to improve upon it later. But for now, this one will work. So now this one, each cannon has 240 gears per minute, right? Yes. Yeah, each one has 240 gears per minute. And we need, of course, 360 per minute. Yeah. So it needs 1.5. That's what it needs. So that just means we need to do the shaper like 1 over there. Sorry. And 1 over there. Yes. Because then we can just do all 3 cannons. Like that. Each cannon into a different one. 120 to each. 360 total to each. There you go. That will solve that problem. That's perfect. Get a little bit of tea. Wonderful. Okay. Shit, that'll be good. Yeah, let's delete this bit for now then. Next up. So that is for 2 of them right now. I'll build the other one on top of that later down the line. So then now the pulleys. Oh, need some more wood. Wood, gears. Maybe another stack of ropes. Yeah. Wood, gears, stack of ropes. And stack of ropes. Got 2 stacks of ropes immediately. Might as well. Oh, wrong way. Here we go. Alright. Pulleys. We had a hopper on that side. Yes. Oh, right. Yeah, that was all the hoppers. The farm thing. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. So ideally, I would place it like this then, I think. Or, yeah. Yeah, like this, I suppose. So we can fairly easily access it. A little bit of space in between. Yeah. Yeah, let's build this like this for now. There you go. And then we can also just do... Okay, that hopper right there is for wood. Yes, I forgot about that. I want to do this one like this. So we can easily see that one. So that's for 2 of them as well for now. We'll just do everything for 2 shapers right now. And then we can add on to it later. Keep it relatively simple. Oh, we got a new skill point. I was like, what is that sound for a second? That's for a skill point. It doesn't happen often, so... Yeah, and this is for all the... Yeah. Yes, for all the flex. We'll be flexing. For all the flex, we'll be flexing. And we'll need a total of 4 of these. But it should be able to fit in here. But this would be too close to those. That'll be too close. So, actually, it's probably better If I move this over here, hopefully it doesn't cause any problems with the conveyors. I don't think it will. Let's see. The hopper is right there. And the hopper is right there. Could move it to the side a bit, maybe. Let's see, how much space do we need for these flex dudes? These flex farms. Let's build one of them right here for now. And are missing some iron. Let's see, what else are we missing maybe? Oh, more sage seeds actually. More gears. Gears, clay seeds. Get some more nails too. Clay, gears, seeds. Flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Did I buy enough of them? 24 total. Yeah, we need... Okay, yeah, we have too many now. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Rather too many, I suppose. No, wood for the rest. Forgot to pick that up. There you go. Alright, perfect. That does fit perfectly like that. For now, let's move it over here so we can access it easily, because we're going to have to redo some of these. There you go. Some of these conveyors. Perfect. That's better. There you go. Alright, sweet. And then we're gonna have to... Let's see, this is not necessary. Right? Because this is... Oh, wait, no, yeah, this is the input. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is the input. So it can go in there. Let's do this differently. Let's try to be a bit more space efficient. And we do that this way. This is gonna be the input for fertilizer. Right there. Oh. I forgot it looked like that. I was so confused for a second. Okay. Yeah. Hold up. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna do it like this. Input their fertilizer. And then up here, we're gonna go up to the next level. There you go. And then we're gonna go like this. And then over here, we go up to the next level again. There you go. That's how we're gonna do it. Sweet. That's perfect. Now we're gonna have to do that on the other side as well. Yeah. Let's do that on the other side as well. Oh wait, it's gonna mess with the conveyor stuff. This one there. There you go. So this one goes like this. And this one goes all the way up until there. And this one goes that way. Perfect. Alright, it's a little bit better. And then we can just have like one hopper over here, basically. You know, need a little bit more space there, but not too much. I don't think we can improve upon that any further, can we? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. This is, I think, really the best we can do here. One hopper like that, and then the other one. There you go. I think that is the way. Yep. Now, preferably, we should spread these out a little bit. Because right now it's bigger than one tile, isn't it? Oh, it fits just within one tile, actually. Like that. And like this is actually a bit smaller. It's nice. Yeah, like this it fits just within one tile. Okay, that's perfect. Well, if I want to place it here, then I won't be able to access all the cannons easily. From one side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, I won't be able to easily access those this way. But once again, there are ways around that. There are definitely ways around that. Because we can just do... First, copy this side. There you go. Then we built that. We built that like this. There you go. And then we can already use these ones to shoot. Shoot over here. Oh, this definitely makes my life a little bit more difficult as well. I just realized. Put that over there for now. Alright. It's a little messy, but we're getting it. We're doing it. Alright, so each one of these is going to produce 120 per minute, of course. And we need 120 a minute for each of these. Right? Yeah, for each of them. Yeah. I think. Yeah, because each grinder uses 40, I believe. Let's double check. Getting a little confused right now. Let's see. Yeah, 40 each. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. Perfect. Alright, cool. So then each one of these, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's double check if I selected them properly. Yep. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alright, so that is working. Sweet. So yeah, for those 2, that is done. That's great. That is great. That is great. Then we can build this one back where it was. This one can go back here now. Perfect. Sweet. And that'll be fine. And then we can build the other farm. Wrong buttons again. There you go. And now we can do this side. Wait, what? Hold on. Confirm. There you go. Now we can do this side. Wonderful. Let's just double check that that is connected. There you go. That'll be annoying if I thought it was working and it turned out that it wasn't connected properly. Because of the blueprinting, copy pasting. Oh, wait. I didn't have enough for... Yeah, right, because we built this here. Oops. Alright. Switch those around. Gonna have to put those in again. Can we easily access that? Yes, looks like. There you go. Perfect. And all of those are fine as well, looks like. As far as I can tell. Yep, cool. Now, yeah, accessing those is gonna be a little tricky as well, actually. I didn't think about that. Okay, I mean, I can reach those two. The middle I can reach. The lower ones are gonna be next to impossible, though. Was a nice idea, but it doesn't really work. Alright, hold on. We have a little bit more space. We have a little bit more space to work with. So let's do them like that. There you go. Yep, now I can access it all from this side. Perfect. Wonderful. Problem solved. Problem solved. We can still access that hopper as well, so that's fine. Yeah, for this hopper, I do need to do something. Okay, cool. Good. Right. This is looking good. This is looking good. And it's taking up a lot less space than I thought it would, actually, too. Which is also quite nice. Now, the next thing that I want to do, of course, we're going to have to double these ones as well. We have already done all the farms that we need to do. But now we need to double this bit. Now we need to double this bit. Just place it on top of each other. And then, of course, connect the fertilizer from down below to the farms. And the wood. Connect the wood to these ones, of course, and then to the shaper, and then you know, double it, like I said. That is still all we need to do, but I think that is something that I will do maybe in between streams, if I have the time for it, if I feel like it, and otherwise we'll finish this during the next live stream. So yeah, I think that is the plan. Let's finish the stream by placing some more flowers. There you go. I haven't actually done as much of this as I wanted to do initially, mostly because I forgot. I mean, we did it in the beginning of the stream a little bit, placing some flowers around, but we haven't actually done too much of it. Because we had to wait. But yeah, let's place some more flowers all the way around the building while I say my goodbyes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream for today. I know it's a bit more, you know, a bit more, well, less focused on being super productive, I suppose, and a bit more on just, you know, chilling, just having something to do. A little bit of flower decorating. A little bit of duplicating and improving something that we already have. But there is, in this game, you can do so much of that, right? So many improvements. Like every tier that you unlock in the game, every tier basically gives you a better fuel source, a better fertilizer, etc., etc. And you constantly have the ability to keep improving your blueprints, to keep improving stuff that you've already built. And at some point, I'm probably gonna say, no, F that, I'm not gonna change that. But I would very much like to improve this, well, mess a little bit. Because it is taking up so much space, all these fertilizers and the farms. So yeah, now that we have those advanced fertilizers built all the way back there, let me go there again for the people who didn't see that being built earlier. But yeah, we got 5 of these advanced fertilizer factories going here now, which are producing a total of 500 something. Each one should be 114. So yeah, it's like 500 and something fertilizer advanced per minute, which will be a lot, and we can definitely improve a lot of the factories that we have already with that amount. Like I said, I might do that in between streams if I feel like it. I might not. I might do it during a next stream. We'll see. It kind of depends on what I feel like doing that day. What I feel like focusing on. But yeah, slow steps, slow progress. And I hope to see you all next time for some more Alchemy Factory. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell, set it to all. And of course, hit that like button if you haven't already. Or if you're watching the stream over on Twitch, hit that follow button. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful day, night. Until next time.